welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would film a really fun video that I've seen floating around, which is Instagram made me do it. So basically I'm going to talk you through all of the things that I have been a sucker for a trend and basically seen on other bloggers. You know, those things that are just everywhere on Instagram and you're like, I've got to get me some of that, and you just like, I don't know, just so typical like blogger trends that you can't help but fall for. And a lot of them have cost me a fair bit of money. I'd say some of my biggest purchases have all been inspired by Instagram. So I'm going to just go really randomly because I can't think what I was inspired to buy first. So I'm going to start with the smallest and least expensive thing because I feel like that's the best way to start. So these are some little Geek glasses, and something I 100% would never have even thought of picking up. Hadn't seen them all over Instagram. I actually originally got them just for flat lays, but I found that they look super cute on, and I just feel like they make any kind of outfit look okay. And these are definitely my go-to now in winter for taking pictures. God, my arm looks huge there. They're actually my go-to for winter now because I love wearing sunglasses in pictures and stuff, and I feel naked if I don't have glasses or something to like hold and like pose with. So yeah, these are like my go-to now, and I love them so much. And I actually have a collection of Geek glasses, so I'm one of those people. But I really love these. Do you know what? I am actually one of those people that I need glasses, prescription glasses, and I don't wear them because I think they look awful, my glasses. But I bought glasses and I've got clear glass in them. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? So since I'm on accessories, I'll stick with accessories. And this one has hugely influenced my wardrobe because I've got so many pairs of them. So basically, it nearly was an expensive purchase, and it still might be because I still might buy them. And I 100% will buy them, but it's just whether I buy them. Anyway, the Gucci loafer. So I'm definitely going to buy them. It's just at the moment I'm deciding whether to buy the standard loafer, but I don't think I'll get as much wear out of them, but I do think they're a classic that I'll have forever. The slip-on loafer, or the slip-on fur loafer, which is probably the least likely for me to buy because one, I think that'll end up smelling, and two, they are a fashion item. But I've been buying them for over a year, so I do think like maybe they are worth me buying the investment. I don't know. Anyway, so these are the fur loafers. These are the first ones I got. They're cream. So many compliments on them. They literally do look so Gucci. Don't think these ones are sold anymore, but I'll link all of the other ones below and like any alternative. And the originals if you fancy splurging. Oh, I didn't mention, I don't know who I was inspired by these. I think it was Honey Bell World blog. I'm going to link everyone who inspired me to make these purchases below. So if you feel like you want some influence in purchases, then you can go and follow these girls. So these ones, I bought these ones as dupes, but I actually was inspired to buy them after seeing Hannah Krosky wear the original ones. She was amazing in them, she was amazing in everything. I love her style. She's really kind of simple, cool girl style, and very attainable too. She doesn't wear too much designer, and when she does, it's like one-off pieces that she's really thought out and investment buys. So that was the first one. I actually bought this pair twice, I've mentioned before, because I bought them and then I wore them so much that they absolutely stank, like vile, and then I purchased them again because I just love them so much. And then I got this pair. This year I got them, and these were my latest haul, which I'll link below. So then I got this pair because they are velvet and I just thought they were perfect. And yeah, these are my like most recent purchase until I then got these ones, which are the velvet ones with the tiger, and the tiger is so like the Gucci ones. Like honestly, it's really similar. So yeah, I had to pick up these. These are all from Ego, but I think there's quite a few different stores that do them now. So I'll link below a few alternatives and also these ones and the originals if you fancy making the splurge. So the next pair of shoes and the final pair of shoes I was influenced, and probably, no, not the most expensive, but probably the most expensive forever. Anyway, I'm going to stop laughing. These boots, which I am in love with, and they are insane and beautiful, and okay, so first time around, I literally adored these. I bought fakes of them a million times from China, got conned, never came, just like loads of terrible things happened when they first came out, which I think was 2011, and I was obsessed with them. I'd seen them all over Pinterest, because back in the day I didn't have Instagram, and yeah, I was just in love with these boots and I had to have them. And yeah, just so many things went wrong, so I ended up not having them. Obviously then I couldn't afford them, and then basically they came back into my life when my friend Lorna had them. She literally looks amazing in them, she wears them all the time. I'll link everyone's Instagram that I mentioned below. And then also I never really thought about buying them because I've bought designer handbags, but I never really thought about purchasing designer shoes because I just feel like it's very different. Handbags you can kind of keep more pristine, and also shoes, I don't know what it is, but to me I just always thought bags was more acceptable than shoes. Anyway, so I was going to buy myself a handbag. I wanted to treat myself because it was my birthday. I'd also got an amazing blogging job, and just generally I'd had a really amazing year. It hit 2 years in my blog around the same time as my birthday, and I was just like, I want to treat myself to something. I was going to get myself this handbag, and then I was looking at my friend Lucy Florals, I'll link below. She wears these all the time and on her blog, and she just styles them incredibly. She's got a really similar style, I feel, to mine, and I just basically, after seeing how she wore them and Lorna wore them and stuff, I really kind of started to consider them as a real option. And then once I got it in my head, I was literally hell-bent on getting these shoes. And I was so in love with them. I actually ordered them in navy by mistake, but I really like the navy, so I ended up keeping them because I feel like I've got quite big feet. And the navy, it doesn't look like navy, it looks more of a charcoal grey, but it's just a bit less harsh on my feet. Yeah, I'm just in love with these. These are my babies. So next I'm going to talk about bags, and I feel like in the last like 2-3 years, bloggers have really been what makes a bag an it bag. So before, I guess it was people like Kate Moss and things, like magazines, but now on Instagram, if a blogger is seen with a certain bag, and then it's kind of like all the bloggers will have it, and then it's just like a real thing. And sometimes that makes me really want a bag, and sometimes it makes me really not want a bag. So the first bag is something that I adored because I saw it on bloggers and I saw it everywhere, but I didn't want to get it because everyone had it. And then I went travelling, and I had this money that I decided that I was going to buy myself a bag, and it was my first ever designer bag. And I had in my head that I was going to buy a Gucci bag, which was the blogger bag of the moment. And then I saw this bag, and it was kind of the blogger bag, but the blogger bag it's still a classic, but it's not so like of the moment now. And I saw it and I was just like, do you know what, I'm still in love with it, and that colour is insane, and I bought it. My boyfriend was literally like, Sinead, that is not even on your option of bags you're going to buy. It's so expensive, you can't just make an off-the-cuff purchase like that. And I was like, you don't even know what me and this bag have been through. So this is the bag that I got, and I love it so much. The chain's not showing. So it's a Chloe Faye, and it's such a blogger bag of the moment, like 2 years ago. And do you know what, it's still, to me, like it's such a classic style. You can fit so much in it. I was actually thinking of doing one of my styling videos with this, so let me know if that's something you'd want to see, like different ways to wear it and style it. But anyway, yeah, I love it so much. I've used this so many times. It's just an old faithful. The colour is super neutral. I really didn't think it was, but it goes with everything. And I was totally inspired by Instagram by this. The people I would say that inspired this the most would probably be Sincerely Jules and Not Your Standard. I'll link, as I said before, I'll link everything below. But yeah, Not Your Standard has it in like a creamy colour. I am a very clumsy girl. I could never have a cream handbag. Don't mark those words because I will probably be showing you a cream handbag in like a month or something. But yeah, not a good idea for me, especially like the suede. And anyway, either way, I just fell in love with this colour. I think if this colour hadn't have been there, I probably wouldn't have made the purchase, but I just literally saw it and I was just, yeah, I just had to have it. So this next bag was inspired by Instagram again, but it was... So this next bag I actually saw on an Australian blogger like a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. Probably someone's going to comment down below like, duh, this bag wasn't out 6 months ago, a year ago. Anyway, it seems like a long time ago. I saw it on this blogger and I fell in love with it, and I was literally like this close to buying it. And then I was like, do I need another handbag? I tell you what, I actually went into store and I was literally about to hand over my card, and the customer service was just so crap that I was just like, I don't know if I even want it. And I don't know, it was just, something just didn't feel right. So I was like, I'm not going to get it. It's like, it's a bad day. I don't want like this bad energy around my new handbag. And then I actually ended up kind of talking myself out of the bag, and so I ended up getting the Balenciaga Boots with that money, because it was only like 6 months after I'd bought my Chloe bag, and to me I was like, I need to enjoy that bag a bit more. It's an expensive purchase, I can't just keep buying handbags willy-nilly, and so yeah, I wanted to enjoy it more, so I bought the boots, and then I just kind of forgot about this bag, and then everyone started to get it, and I all of a sudden was like, actually that bag, so you know, it's like out of sight, out of mind, and then it was on Instagram everywhere, and I was just reminded that I really love this bag. And then I was in the market for a bag again, and I went to Heathrow Airport, and I thought to myself, if I see it, I'm gonna get it. And I'd only ever seen it with the black before, and then I saw it with the like mocha coloured detail, and I just fell in love. And do you know what, I actually went to Louis Vuitton, and someone said to me that they'd never seen the kind of mocha colour, so I don't know if it was exclusive to Heathrow, though I doubt that they do that kind of thing. But anyway, it was like a new version. They told me that it was really new when I went in there, and it's got this push-up flap here, and it's lined with like lovely pink velvet lining, and I know that the black one isn't lined, or it wasn't when I looked at it originally, which is definitely something that put me off it. And do you know what I love about this bag? It's super, 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 super light, like so light, and so many handbags, like my Chloe bag, so heavy. Which you just kind of expect from a luxury handbag, and I kind of roll with it because I just think, well, it's expensive, of course it's going to be heavy. It's like, I don't know, it just kind of, they go hand in hand to me anyway. But yeah, it's really light, really nice, I love it so much. And the person who inspired this from the beginning, the original blogger that I saw it on was Jessica Lizzie, and I'm obsessed with her style. Like, you have to go check out her Instagram because the pictures are amazing. Like, just her style's incredible, and she always has the most perfect like angles and lighting, like her photography is just insane. And then second time round, who reintroduced it to me was a blogger called Gyms and Kitties. That's her Instagram. I haven't actually looked at her blog, and anyway, she had it in the black again, and she takes the most beautiful images, all very like beachy and lifestyle-y, but also very fashiony, and she always does really cool pictures that are like blurred. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, go and have a look. She's really cool, and she was the one who made me make this purchase. Then finally, it's a bag that's everywhere at the moment. It's the Cult Gaia bag, and this isn't called Gaia, this is Island Threads, and I've actually got a discount code which I'll put in the description box below for 15% off, and this is cheaper than the Cult Gaia one. It's £65, so yeah, £65, 15% off is a great deal, and I love this so much. It's so much in it, and it's definitely the bag of now. Everyone has this bag, so I feel like I was inspired by a lot of people in just the general Instagram, but the one person who wears it so well and definitely inspired it hugely was Style Structure, and I'll link her below, and she wears it so nicely, and it's super cool, and obviously like Sincerely Jules too. I'm just obsessed with her and everything she wears. So onto clothing, I've got two pieces of clothing that were hugely inspired by Instagram, and the first is last year, and I still love it this year, and it's a teddy bear coat. So I actually saw this whilst I was away travelling. I was away travelling this time last year when all of the winter trends were coming out, and I was so jealous of everyone buying winter coats, even though I was like sunning myself in Bangkok. I was just like, I really want to buy a winter coat, and just, yeah, I don't know. I'm really sad like that. But anyway, I love this so much. I actually bought this kind of near the end of the season, because when I got back from travelling, all the best ones were sold out and it was impossible to find one, and then I saw this one on ASOS, and it's brand I Love Friday, and they obviously don't sell it anymore, but I have seen a few alternatives that are so similar, so I'll link them below. But it's basically like the same cut as a denim jacket, but in teddy bear material, and it's like kind of cropped, and I'm going to do cutaways so you can see, but I really love this so much. It's super cute, and yeah, I love it. And then this year I saw this baby and purchased, because I was like, still going to be in trend this year, I know it, and I know if I don't get it this year I'm going to regret it, and it's going to be like last year. So I got it, and I love it so much, and I haven't actually had a chance to properly wear it yet, but I just know that the time will come. And I love the kind of mushroom colour. I think that's what you call it, like mushroom. And this is from Urban Outfitters, and it's really similar to a H&M one that I saw last year, which is the one that I really wanted, and who inspired me was Atosa from My Beba and Me, and she she had the H&M one and I was just like, I need that so bad. She looked amazing in it, and yeah, she really inspired me. So my final Instagram inspired purchase was this little black dress. I'll put a picture in of me wearing it. I might do a cutaway too, but I'll probably just put a picture in. I'll probably put a picture in of, do you know what, I'm not going to do cutaways, I'm just going to put pictures in because my pictures will be way better than cutaways, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, I love this dress so much. It's like the perfect little black dress. I did a blog post on it, which I'll link below if you haven't seen already. And yeah, I've seen it everywhere on Instagram, like literally everywhere. I've seen it on Ropes of Holland, Hannah Crosskey, Sophie Milner, who else? Well, those are the three that matter. But anyway, I've seen it on loads of people, and it is just the perfect little black dress. Doesn't really look like much like this, but when you see it on, it looks incredible, and it literally flatters anyone, and it's just great to have. Before I go, I'll show you my new jumper, which is amazing, and I love it so much. And this is from Marks and Spencer's, and I'll link it below. It's so cozy. I actually got it in an extra large, so it's super duper cozy. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you leave me a comment letting me know what you're inspired by. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!